Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. It is the final game of the regular season in year 4 of the Franchise Stars Baseball League, and we come to you live from Colorado, where the Los Angeles Dodgers, 15-3 over their last 18, have put themselves in a position to advance to the postseason. Now, they're trying to force a game 163 against the Mets, who won earlier today. The Mets now have the lead in the second wild card spot. A Dodgers loss here ends their season. A Dodgers victory, we will have game 163, LA and New York, coming at you tomorrow. Dazzy Vance will start for the Dodgers. We'll get to him in a moment. On the hill for the Colorado Rockies, Jason Marquis, a tough slog of a season, 4-13, a 4.63 earned run average. He will start off facing Jackie Robinson. Robinson 258 on the year. Bit of a down sophomore campaign for Jackie. 17 homers, 60 runs batted in. Key rocks, fires, and we're underway. A slider called strike at the knee. Rockies 72-89 on the season. Another lost year for Colorado. They hung around the wild card spot for a little bit, but they faded a couple of months ago. The lack of pitching continuing to hurt. And honestly, their offense hasn't been great either. The offense certainly has some explosive potential. Being in a division with the Giants and the Dodgers, tough to win if you can't pitch. Robinson grounds out to third, and there's one away. Here at Coors Field. Your Dodgers lineup: Robinson, Reeser, and Brothers. Campanella, Wheat, and Ripper Collins. Willie Davis, Bill Russell, and George Pinckney. The Dodgers offense this year, 6th in the National League in slugging, up from where they've been previously. The Dodgers have always been able to pitch. The offense started to make a little climb last year. They started off this season like gangbusters out of the gate in April. Mid-season, it was a bit of a slog, and now they've heated up in September. Pete Reeser banged .310, 15 homers, 51 ribbies. He's riding a modest 8-game hitting streak. Oh, this one foul. And it's 1-1. Reeser reaches out and pulls this one into right for a base hit. Outside corner. Reeser pulls it anyway. And Larry Walker's throw in goes offline. And Reeser takes the extra base. Nobody was covering third. And Pete Reeser takes 2 extra bases. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Colorado Rockies baseball. Mirroring real life at the moment. As bad as the Rockies are, Reeser singles to right. Walker's fairly nondescript throw in gets away. And then the throw to third to get Reeser can't be handled. So the Dodgers have a runner on third with 1 out. Here's Dan Brothers, 302, another 300 season for Brothers. 26 homers, 75 RBIs for the pending free agent. Very interesting to see what the Dodgers do against Brothers. He has been terrific. Not against, but what they decide to do with Brothers. If they try to keep him before he hits the open market. Skied out to left center, ranging over. That's going to get the run home. Tracked down by Henderson, but Reeser comes in to score, and the Dodgers quickly have a 1-0 lead here in the first. Dave Henderson ranges in the gap to make the play, but the error proves costly. Reeser comes in to score. That'll bring up Roy Campanella. 258, 23 homers, 71 RBIs for Camp. Campy started year 3 in just a miserable start to the season. He was abysmal up until the All-Star break last year and then turned it on in the second half. This year, he was playing terrific baseball for the first couple of months since cooling down. And it's certainly not a bad season for Roy Campanella, but he's got a higher ceiling than that. Sinker from Marquis is in for a called strike. It's 1-1. Good slider them from Marquis at the knees. And the count goes to 1-2. Pitch, Campanella fouls it off. One and two the count. Marquis delivers, slider misses away. He rocks and fires. Campanella pops it up. Kenny Castilla in foul ground. Puts it away. And the side is retired. But the Dodgers take advantage of the Rockies' sloppy defense. 2 errors on the one play. Get Reeser to third. He comes home on the sacrifice fly. And the Dodgers lead it 1-0. Playing for a chance at game 163. On the hill, Dazzy Vance. Vance has been sensational this year. 15-9, a 3.01 ERA. 239 strikeouts in 215 innings for Dazzy Vance. He will open up, facing Troy Tulowitzki. Tulo batting .260, 15 homers, 60 runs batted in.
Not shortstop, number 2.
Vance rocks and fires. First pitch fastball. In for a called strike. Dodgers made the National League Championship Series a year ago, where they fell to the rival Giants after upsetting the Philadelphia Phillies. A lot of people thought the Phillies were going to be the team to knock the Giants off their perch last year. Phillies never got the chance. Dodgers pitching down the stretch last season was remarkable. And it has been terrific this season as well. Not quite as good down the stretch, but still. Pitching has carried them. Your Rockies lineup, Tulo, Holiday, and Helton. Walker, Gonzalez, and Henderson. Castilla, Walker, and Chris Iannetta. Round things out for Colorado. Here's Matt Holiday batting .274. Fastball from Vance misses up high. 30 homers, 79 RBIs for Holiday. The Dodgers 15-3 in their last 18. Holiday gets tied up there, pops it up. At one point, the Dodgers had 4 teams ahead of them for that last wild card spot. Curveball there, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Vance delivers. Ooh, borderline pitch. Doesn't get it. Called a touch low. The count goes to 2-2. Fastball on the inside corner. Strike 3 called. Down goes Holiday. First strikeout for Vance, who has amassed a lot of them here this season.
Number 17.
So that'll bring up Todd Helton. Rockies first baseman batting .285. Breaking ball from Vance in for a called strike. 19 homers, 65 runs batted in for Helton. Rounded to Russell's left, dives, knocks it down. He's not going to be able to get him, though. Infield hit for Todd Helton. Russell able to lay out and keep that ball in the infield. But that was all he could do. So the Rockies have a 2-out base runner. That will bring up Larry Walker. It's been a rough one for Walker this year. 236. Walker has gone 3 straight years. Over 280 and 30 homers. 23 homers, 82 RBIs for Walker. And a few really prominent players in the league here in year 4 have down years. I mean, just on the Mets as the last broadcast, Carlos Beltran comes to mind. Beltran has had a tough slog. Rogers Hornsby headed down here. Not down to the level of Beltran and Walker. Hornsby certainly did not perform up to his standard he had set for the first 3 years of the FSBL. Third ball misses outside. It's 3-1. Vance from the set. Vance ball is in, and the count goes full. Vance peek over at the runner. 3-2 pitch. Walker lines this one towards left center field. That's going to be extra bases. That's going all the way to the wall. Helton is heading for third. He's going to come around to score, and Larry Walker has an RBI double, and the Rockies have tied it up here in the bottom of the first. 33rd double of the year for Walker, and we've got a 1-1 ball game at Coors. That is right out of the Larry Walker handbook. A lace double into the gap. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Cargo batting .265. Fastball in for a call and strike. 16 homers, 40 ribbies for Gonzalez. Vance from the set. As Gonzalez puts one out in the gap in left center. That's going to go to the wall. One hopper. Walker comes in to score. Gonzalez at second makes the turn. He's going to hold up there. But back-to-back RBI doubles, and the Rockies trying to play spoiler here in the final game of year 4. Have taken a 2-1 lead here in the first. That'll bring up Dave Henderson. Henderson batting .254. Henderson up the middle. Base hit for Henderson. Davis comes up throwing. There's not going to be a play on Gonzalez. It goes through, but nowhere's near in time. 3 runs in the first for the Rockies, and things getting very, very nervous for Los Angeles. Dazzy Vance getting hammered a bit here in the opening frame. He has been so good this season. 2 out hits coming for Colorado. Here's Vinny Castilla. Castilla batting .222. Goes chasing a breaking ball outside for strike 1. 12 homers, 43 RBIs for Castilla. Rockies still waiting for Castilla to reach his potential. He has been a profound disappointment for this Rockies club. Fastball there. Vance thought that was a strike. Doesn't get the call. Again, the Dodgers win. They play game 163 against the Mets tomorrow. The Dodgers lose, and their season is over. Fastball from Vance. Swung on and missed. It's there. High strike. Down goes Castilla. So Vance gets him at the letters. But a disappointing first inning for Dazzy Vance. The Dodgers got a gift in the top half. They surrender 3 in the bottom half. 3-1 Colorado as we head to the second. So here's Zach Wheat. Wheat batting an even 300.
The left fielder, Zach.
23 homers, 85 RBIs. For Wheat, he has had a very solid season. Slider from Marquis is in for strike one. Fastball there is fouled off. O2 pitch from Marquis. Sinker misses down low. One-two pitch from Marquis. He tops that ball, slowly bounces it foul. One-two offering. A high slider. Oh my goodness. Wheat gets punched out there on a pitch that frankly did not look anywhere near the zone.
The designated hitter, number 12.
From that angle, it looks like it's about at the letters, but man, that is a tough strike to take. Not going to do much with that pitch. Down goes Wheat. Here's Ripper Collins. Collins batting .251. 25 homers, 66 runs batted in. Sinker there is fouled off. Fastball up and in, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Fields. Sinker down low. 2-2 the count. Slash the other way, and that's going to be a base hit. Past the diving Castilla, Holiday gets over to it. Collins will hold with an opposite field single, and the Dodgers have a one-out base run.
The center fielder.
That'll bring up Willie Davis. Davis, 265. He had a huge power stroke early on in the season. Bounces this one back to the mound. Marquis, a good fielding pitcher, knocks it down, but he's not going to have a play. Davis gets down the line too well. Infield single for Willie Davis, and the Dodgers have 2 men on. Davis, as we mentioned, Davis had something like 12 or 13 homers at the end of May and settled more into his normal form after that. Here's Bill Russell. Russell batting .270. Punches this one to the right-hand side. Fielded at second. Only play will be to first. Walker gets Russell. For the second out, runners move up.
Batting 9. The third baseman.
So second and third. Here's George Pinckney. Pinckney, 243 on the season. He's hit 286 on the road, only 196 at Dodger Stadium. We'll ask Pinckney to come up with a big hit here, try to get this ball game tied. First pitch from Marquis is in there for a called strike. Slider misses away. It's 1-1. Pitch. Sinker. And he tries to hold up. They say he went too far, and the count goes to 1-2. From the set, takes a glance at the runners and delivers. Pinckney chases the sinker, strike 3, and the Dodgers strand a pair in scoring position. Marquis gets out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the second here at Coors. Rockies 3, Dodgers 1. So here's Todd Walker, 223, no homers, 12 RBIs. Walker, minor league all-star this year. Vance tries to shake off the rough first inning. Breaking ball there. Walker grounds it to second. Robinson has it. Throws to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 20.
So now bring up Chris Iannetta. Iannetta, 232, 11 homers, 23 RBIs. Breaking ball from Vance in for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Fastball up high. Woody Keller, home pin umpire. I don't see many black guys named Woody. But but the show. Thinking a little bit outside the box. 1-1 the count. That one is ripped down the left field line. Hooking foul. Oh, Iannetta just missing an extra base hit there. Instead, the count goes to 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed. Down he goes. 96-mile-an-hour cheddar from Vance for his third strikeout. There's 2 away. Order turns over. Here's Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up. Fastball there. Half foul. Vance delivers. Curveball. Down and away. Fastball swung on and missed. 1-2 the count here. Vance looking for a 1-2-3 second after allowing 3 in the first. Rocks and fires. We ground it to second. Robinson has it. Flips the brothers. And the side is retired. So Vance settles in the second. Now the Dodgers offense has to get to work. We're heading top of 3 at Coors. Dodgers playing for their season. They trail 3-1. So here's Robinson. He grounded out his first time.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
He delivers. Popped up. Robinson swinging first pitch. Iannetta sheds the mask, puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 27.
That'll bring up Pete Reeser. Reeser singled his first time up. Then Larry Walker's throw in got away. And then Vinny Castilla's throw to get Reeser trying to advance to third couldn't be handled. Reeser then came around to score. On the brother sacrifice fly. It misses. It's 1-0. Sinker there, slash foul. Rocky rocks and fires. Freezer fouled that one off the netting down the third base line, and the count goes to 1-2. Braves have defeated the Marlins, so now the Braves will sit and wait to see who's coming to them for the National League wild card game. Reeser whiffs third strikeout from Marquis as he goes chasing off the plate. 2 down. Here's Brothers, who had the RBI sacrifice fly in the first. Braves will host the wild card game at Fulton County. Brothers smacks one into the hole. Tulowitzki ranging to his right. Nice play by Tulo. Gets Brothers, and the side is retired. Nicely done by Troy Tulowitzki. We head to the bottom of the third here at Coors. Rockies trying to spoil the Dodgers season. They lead at 3-1. So here's Matt Holliday. Holliday stepping in. He struck out his first time up. It's allowed 3 in the first, set the side down in order in the second. Curveball misses down low. Holliday, a lifetime .302 hitter. Skied slicing down the right field line. Long run for Reeser, but he makes the play a couple of steps before the sidewall there. For out number 1. So Holliday set aside. Here's Todd Helton. Helton singled and scored in the first. Infield hit. Ball Bill Russell dived, knocked down. But couldn't make the play. Ball there, and it counts 1-1. Dazzy Vance has been so good for the Dodgers. Koufax, gets the top billing here in LA. Vance has been exceptional. The guy who's actually had a little bit of a down season this year has been Clayton Kershaw. That's been countered by the fact that Preacher Rowe has had his best season for the Dodgers. 2-2 the count. Vance fastball there. Blows it by Helton, and there's 2 away. 4th strikeout for Dazzy Vance.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
So that'll bring up Walker. Walker had the RBI double his first time up. Fastball. This is up and away. Walker would also come around to score himself. Rockies 3-run first inning. 1-0 pitch from Vance. Fastball down and in. Vance delivers. Walker smacks one foul. Two and one the count. First ball misses down low. Carlos Gonzalez waits on deck for the Rockies. And certainly doesn't want to give Walker a cookie here on 3-1. Rocks and fires. Fastball at the letters. 4 strike 2. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses down low. And Walker draws the 2-out walk. So here's Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez, an RBI double his first time up. He also came around to score. Rocky's dinosaur thing, whatever that thing is called. trying to get the crowd into it at Fours here on this final day of the regular season. Breaking ball from Vance. In for a call strike. I guess technically, if there's a game 163, it's not really the last day of the regular season. But I consider game 163 irregular, so I think we're safe with that statement. Fastball in for a call and strike. Vance ahead of Gonzalez, 0-2. Curveball there. That one misses down low. That's Vance. Fastball misses inside. 2-2 the count. Giants lead the Padres there. 1-0 in the third. Giants winning 100 games. In search of their 100th victory. Fastball there, swung on and missed by Gonzalez. 5th strikeout for Vance. And the Rockies go down in the third. Third of the way through here in Colorado. Dodgers still trail it 3-1. Mentioned the Giants there as Roy Campanella steps in. Giants, of course, the only National League pennant winners there's been through the first 3 years of the FSBL. They've also won the last 2 World Series. They've lost 5 straight here at the end of the season. Gotta think that the Giants will be able to flip the switch, though. They've been through these paces before. Campanella fouls off the first pitch. Slider there doesn't slide. It stays inside, and the count goes to 1-1. Fastball on the inside corner. So Marquis ahead of Campanella here, 1-2. And Etta sets up inside. Campanella turns that one, but foul. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Slider misses away. 2-2 offering coming from Marquis. Grounded into the dirt. Tulowitzki throws over to first. There's one away. Marquis has done a good job locating that sinker so far, both his sinker and his slider. He prepares to face Zach Wheat. Wheat struck out his first time up. Sinker in for a call strike. Misses down in it. Fly ball out to center. Henderson coming on, still coming. He'll make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
Here's Ripper Collins. Collins had an opposite field single his first time up. Collins came over from the Cardinals last offseason in the trade that sent Jay Howell to St. Louis. Trade that has worked out for both teams. Sinker misses down low. He delivers. Collins 2-0, swings and misses at the fastball at the knees. Chopper to short. Tulowitzki, routine play, throws the first, low throw. Helton digs it out though, and the side is retired. So the Dodgers not putting up much of a fight here over these last couple innings. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Rockies still lead it 3-1. Dodgers need to win to force a game 163 against the New York Mets. Dazzy Vance back on the hill.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder.
He will pitch to Dave Henderson to open up the bottom of the fourth. And do 1 for 1. He had an RBI single his first time. Goes first pitch swinging here down the right field line. Slices that one. It'll find the seats in foul territory. Henderson acquired in a trade a couple years ago with the Seattle Mariners. Trade that sent Pedro Estacio to Seattle. Estacio has just never really been able to put it together. Fastball misses up high. Rockies can ill afford to be dealing pitching of any kind. 2-1 offering here from Vance. Henderson swings and misses, and the count goes to 2-2. Vance gets the sign from Campanella. Signals he wants this pitch up in the zone. 2-2 offering in there. A called strike 3. Not sure what Henderson was looking for, but the straight fastball apparently wasn't it. 6th strikeout for Vance.
The third baseman.
That will bring up Vinny Castilla. So Vance seems to have found his groove here. Always the kiss of death when an announcer says that. First pitch fastball there. Castilla swings and misses. Struck out his first time up. That fastball just misses the inside corner. One offering from Vance. See if fouls it off. One and two the count. Fastball at the letter, strike 3 called. Down goes Castilla. So that high strike has been there. We've seen a couple of guys punched out on that. I believe Castilla was punched out on that his first time up. Zach Wheat went down on a pitch up there as well. Old Woody Keller behind the plate, giving that high strike. Woody tries to get through this last day of the season. Fastball in for a called strike to Todd Walker. He grounded out his first time up. Yes, delivers. This is inside. Curveball there at the knees, and the count goes to 1-2. Walker expressing a bit of displeasure over that, as are the fans here at Coors Field. The Rockies actually played for 500 a year ago. They won 81 games last season. They've taken a step back here. Won 500 seasons in the 4 years of the FSBL. 1-2 pitch from Vance. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-2. Vance rocks and fires. Fastball is fouled off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball shot down to third. Pinckney has it. Throws over to first. And the side is retired. So Vance, again, is settled in after that 3-run first. He's still waiting for the Dodgers offense to break through here. They trail it 3-1. Willie Davis will lead things off against Jason Marquis.
The center fielder, Willie.
He has only needed 51 pitches to get through 4. Back to the mound. Off of Marquis for the second time. And Davis is going to have his second straight infield hit. Both of them shots back to the mound that hit Jason Marquis. Marquis is going to start taking this personally. So the Dodgers have the leadoff man on here in the top of the fifth. And Dodgers playing for their season. The win forces game 163 against the Mets. A loss sends the Dodgers packing until April. Here's Bill Russell. Takes a first pitch fastball for a called strike. Russell grounded out his first time up. Marquis delivers. Slider in for a called strike. 0-2 the count. From the set. Russell, base hit down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases. Davis around second, heading for third. Russell heading to second. Davis is going to be waved around third, and he's going to come in to score. Willie Davis comes around. It's an RBI double for Bill Russell, and the Dodgers cut the deficit to 3-2. Just over a leaping Vinny Castilla. So now the Dodgers have the tying run on second. Here's Pinckney. He's 0 for 1. Slashed in the left. There's a base hit. We'll see if they send Russell. Halladay comes up throwing. He does not have a great arm. Russell comes in to score. And the Dodgers have tied it with 2 runs here in the top of the fifth. George Pinckney, a game-tying RBI single. And the Dodgers starting to solve Jason Marquis here in the top of the fifth. Sinker down and away. Pinckney goes out and gets it and just serves up what was given to him. Slashes it in the left. The order turns over. Here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson is 0 for 2. Pinckney at first, still nobody out here in the top of the fifth. Sinker is a called strike on the black. Robinson is grounded out and popped out. Robinson down to third. Oh, nice play by Vinny Castilla. 5-4-3. Nifty defense from Vinny Castilla to start the double play there to get Robinson. And that's just kind of the slog it's been for Jackie this season. By no means terrible. But Robinson certainly not putting up the numbers that he would like to see. This is a beautiful pick. Look at that shot. This game is so close. It really is. Even 4 incarnations ago from the modern game. That's a nice pick by Vinny Castilla. And that's a tough throw to second to get that double play going. So, 3-3 now in the fifth. 2 down. Here's Reeser. He's 1 for 2. Slider in for a called strike. Oh, 1 offer. Reeser slashes it down. 0-2 the count. Pulled down to first. Kelton will take it to the bag himself, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for a pair to get things level in the must-win game here in 162. Midway through at Coors, we're tied at 3. So here's Iannetta. Iannetta struck out his first time up. Vance has 7 Ks through the first 4. And the Rockies struck for 3 runs in the first. Dodgers have gotten it back level. First pitch fastball. Iannetta tries to hold up. It's a called strike anyway. 382 over his last 10 for Iannetta. Foul Fouled off the fastball there, and the count goes to 0-2. Your American League side of the ledger as we prepare for the 4th FSBL postseason. The New York Yankees will host the Minnesota Twins in the division series. Twins, the best team in baseball since August 24th. Came back, overtook the Tigers, who had led the division all year long. Forced the Tigers into the wild card game. Tigers will head to Boston to take on the Red Sox at Fenway in that wild card game. The winner of that will head to Oakland to face the Oakland A's. The A's, who have won that division all 4 years. They'd won 111 games twice. They set a mark this year, winning 112. The A's are going to be a tough out, led by the remarkable Lefty Grove. 26-2 on the season for Grove, the best single-season pitching performance in FSBL history. Curveball there from Vance to Tulowitzki. This is outside. Here on the National League side of things, as Tulo swings and misses there. Chicago Cubs, who in the game seen here on the channel, clinched the National League Central. Cubs will have the task of trying to dethrone the 2-time defending champions and the only pennant winner the National League has known here in the FSBL, the San Francisco Giants in the NLDS. The Philadelphia Phillies, the top seed in the National League, will await the winner of the wild card game. The Braves still waiting to see who they face. Tulo grounds this one into the hole. Backhand by Russell from the grass. Long throw. And he gets him. Oh, terrific play, Bill Russell. Chopper gets past the diving George Pinckney. Russell goes deep into the hole and gets Tulo by half a step. Nicely done by Bill Russell. That is a very tough play. 2 down. Vance tips his hat to Russell there at the end of that one. Here's Matt Holliday. Holliday is 0 for 2. The Atlanta Braves will host the wild card game. The Mets have assured themselves of at least a game 163. And for those just joining, the Dodgers, if they win this game, they will face the Mets in a game 163. If the Dodgers lose this game, the Mets will head to Atlanta for the wild card game. 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Vance delivers. Fastball up and in. Two and two the count. Vance fires. Sky to left. Lots of hang time, not quite as much distance. Put away by Wheat, and the side is retired. So we'll head to the 6th, tied up 3-3 here at Coors. Dan Brothers starts it off for the Dodgers, the heart of the LA order coming up. Jason Marquis has only thrown 61 pitches through 5. Dodgers got to him for a pair in the top of the 5th. First pitch sinker. Ooh, that looked like a good pitch. Marquis doesn't get the call. Brothers 9th in the National League in batting. He has finished in the top 10 all 4 seasons of the FSBL. He delivers. Slider misses inside. One offer. Sinker misses inside again. 3-1. Corey Campanella waits on deck for LA. Slash bow. Three-two offering from Marquis. Brothers chases it down low. That would have been ball four. Bounces it down to Helton, who takes it to the bag for out number one.
The catcher, number 39, Roy Campanella.
So that'll bring up Campanella. He's 0 for 2. He has popped out and grounded out. Campanella first pitch swinging. Shoots one on the ground to second. Todd Walker with the play, and there's quickly two down here in the top of the sixth.
The left fielder, number 7, Zach Wheat.
So that'll bring up Zach Wheat. Wheat 0 for 2 today. He has struck out and blown it. See there in the standings, good season for the Blue Jays. Ended up falling out of the race late, but the Blue Jays, their first winning season. Catch some season-ending notes along the scroll there. He bounces that one. It's 1-1. That one is pulled foul. See, Marquis has been very economical. 16 pitches, his max in an inning to this point. 1-2 pitch, and he gets him flailing. Wheat goes chasing out of the zone. That tailing two-seamer gets him to retire the side. Heart of the Dodgers order turns up nothing. We'll see what the heart of the Rockies order can do. Helton, Walker, and Gonzalez coming up. We're tied at 3 at course. Helton 1 for 2, single and a run scored.
The first baseman, number 17.
Dazzy Vance allowed 3 runs in the first. Allowed nothing since. Fouls it off. Helton's career average at 301. Vance delivers. Fastball A out of the zone. It's 1-1. Vance delivers. Breaking ball there. Helton, a high fly ball. Deep to right. Reeser is going back, and Helton just missed that one. Reeser on the warning track puts it away for out number 1. Vance got lucky there. That was a hanging breaking ball. Helton almost put it into the seats. One away, just allowed out. Here's Larry Walker. Walker had an RBI double. His first time up. He's also walked. First pitch curveball misses down and in. It's fouled off. One and one to count. Ball misses down low. High fastball, Walker chases, and the count goes to 2-2. Pitch from Vance. Breaking ball gets Walker. Beautiful curve ball from Dazzy Vance, his 8th strikeout of the game, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
So that'll bring up Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 1 for 2. Fly ball to center. Davis is underneath it. Puts it away to retire the side. So it's a 3-inning sprint, postseason or bust for the Dodgers, tied at 3 as we head to the top of the 7th. Win, they move on. Lost, they go home. Here's Ripper Collins. Collins is 1 for 2. Jason Marquis starts off the top of the 7th. First pitch sinker on the outside corner. Adam Ottavino and Manny Corpus throwing out in the Rockies bullpen. See that Mets win over the Expos, a game seen previously here on the channel. This one is looped out to left field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Holiday gets to it. Collins will hold at first. But it's a leadoff single here in the top of the 7th for LA. And that's going to be it for Marquis. A quick hook there. It feels like, Marquis, again, not a great season, so you take the fact that Marquis has given you a solid effort here today. And now go to the bullpen as the Rockies try to play spoiler. So Marquis goes into the 7th. Coming on, Adam Ottavino, 5 and 4, 3.1 earned run average in 78 appearances. Sidearming Ottavino. Talks it over with Iannetta quickly. He gets ready to work. Now let's see. I kind of feel like if you're the Dodgers here, it's their speed situation. Yeah, you got some guys who can run here on the bench. You're playing for that 1 run at this point. Oh, like Carl Furillo. Yeah, we're going to let Furillo run for Ripper Collins.
Your attention, please. Now
so Carl Furillo will come in to run for Ripper Collins. He will then stay in as the designated hitter, presumably. As the Dodgers try to get the lead run across. Here's Willie Davis. Davis singled twice, bouncing both of them back to the mound off of Marquis. Fastball from Ottavino is in for a called strike. It's 0-1. Only one 20-game winner in the FSBL this season. They shattered that. Lefty Grove of the A's. 26 wins. Just a remarkable season from Lefty Grove. He pitched great. He's also pitched in the worst division in baseball. And for at least one of the top, you'd have to say, a couple of teams. At least the team with the highest win total in the FSBL. So it all kind of came together for Grove. Davis pulls that one foul, and the count stays at 0-2. Ottavino delivers. Slider rides in on Davis, and Ottavino strikes him out for the first out of the inning. Wicked slider there from Ottavino. That pitch is on. Ottavino is virtually unhittable. He does have some control problems. Teams can lay off that, but that slider has a ton of movement to it, and that's just an ugly hack from Willie Davis. So here's Russell. He's 1 for 2. Also had a terrific defensive play to rob Troy Tulowitzki earlier on. Slider here misses down low. Hopped up, foul ground. That'll find the seats. One and one to count. Ottavino deals. Slider misses up high. Two-one pitch. So fouls it off. Dodgers have not sent Furillo yet. And Furillo has very good speed, but Lopes is actually, even though his speed rating is a little bit lower, Lopes is a better base stealer. I could have run Lopes there. Ground ball through the right-hand side. That's a base hit. We'll see if they try to get Furillo to go first to third. They will not. Walker comes up throwing. So Furillo holds at second. Walker with a rifle out there in right field. The Dodgers decide the discretion is the better course of valor there. So here's Pinckney. Pinckney is 1 for 2. He had the game-tying single his last time up. Jackie Robinson waits on deck for LA. Pinckney 5 for 11 in the series. High fly ball to center. Pinckney skies this one. Henderson makes the play. Furillo is not going to try to tag, realizing he'll score on a single anyway. Good strong throw in from Henderson. So 2 on, 2 outs. Here's Jackie Robinson. We've talked about what a difficult season it's been for Jackie. 250 is not where Jackie Robinson expects to be. He gets an opportunity here, though, to come up with the biggest hit of the Dodgers season. 2 outs, 2 on, 3-3 ball game, top of the 7th. First pitch fastball from Ottavino is a called strike. Robinson is 0 for 3. Ground ball, right-hand side. Helton dives. Terrific play. Todd Helton, he robs Jackie Robinson of an RBI single. Ottavino covers. The side is retired. And the Dodgers are turned aside. 7th inning stretch time here in Colorado. Todd Helton playing the villain. We're tied at 3. So Dazzy Vance at 90 pitches will open up the bottom of the 7th, facing Dave Henderson. Henderson 1 for 2. He had an RBI single earlier on. That ball gets through. Reeser scores easily. Sorry, not Reeser. Furillo scores easily. Todd Helton flashing the leather. Fastball there is a called strike. One pitch from Vance in there for a called strike. It's 1-2. Curveball misses away. 2-2 the count. Henderson skies this one to left. It's hooking. That'll go foul. Count stays 2-2. Vance delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Henderson. Vance blows him away. 9th strikeout for Dazzy. And there's 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. And you'll see your stat cast. Fastball, curveball, fastball, curveball. Vance sticking the script here. Here's Castilla. He's 0 for 2. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Castilla has been whiffed both times. For 1 pitch. Fastball misses down low. Ball off the plate. Castilla chases and fouls it off. 1-2 the count. Pitch number 100 from Dazzy Vance coming here to Vinny Castilla. Curveball misses down low. Fastball there, and he blasts Castilla out of there. 10th strikeout for Vance. Third time Castilla's been the victim. And there's 2 away.
The second baseman, Todd Walker.
Fastballs down and away. Worked Castilla away that entire at bat. Just goes straight gas. Castilla can't handle it. 2 down. Here's Todd Walker. Walker is 0 for 2. Fastball misses outside. Walker is grounded out twice. That shot out in the right center. That might get through. Davis gets over, cuts it off. Walker's trying to push it for second, and Todd Walker, thinking he is much faster than he is. To be fair, that's a terrific play by Willie Davis to cut that ball off. But Todd Walker, I guess if you're the Rockies and your season is done, why not? But Walker does the Dodgers a big favor there, trying to stretch that one. We'll head to the top of the 8th. We're still tied at 3. Manny Corpus will come on for Colorado. 9-3, a 3.39 ERA in 60 appearances on the season. Corpus will face Pete Reiser. Reiser is 1 for 3. Slider in there for a called strike. Reiser lashes this one down the left field line, slicing foul. Reiser knew it off the bat. He never left the box. Now Corpus ahead of him 0-2. Slider there misses inside. 38,498 here for the season finale at Coors Field. Line shot, base hit into right field, and the Dodgers have the leadoff man on here in the top of the 8th. So Reiser opens things up with a single. That'll bring up Dan Brothers. Brothers is 0 for 2. Also had an RBI sacrifice fly. Skies this one out to right. Walker playing him deep, coming on. It's going to fall in front of him. And Dan Brothers loops a single into right. So the Dodgers, first and second, first 2 men on here in the 8th. That one off the end of the bat. You can see Walker playing Brothers very deep out in right field. And that ball falls in. So now the Dodgers, first and second, nobody out. Tie ball game, top of the 8th. Here's Campanella. Campanella is 0 for 3. Campanella can come up with the huge hit here. Campanella is also prone to the double play ball. One-0 pitch from Corpus. Down in the dirt, blocked nicely by Iannetta. Dave Beers the right-hander, Rex Brothers the lefty. Corpus delivers. Campanella fouls it off. Two and one to count. Sixer is in there for a called strike. Campanella through the right side. Base hit for Campanella. That's going to get all the way through to the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Campanella pulls in at second with an RBI double. A 2-run double. And the Dodgers break the tie here in the top of the 8th. 19th double of the season for Campanella. And the Dodgers take a 5-3 lead. Campanella smoked that ball. The short grass here at Coors almost like turf. That ball gets all the way through to the wall. So Manny Corpus achieves nothing for the Rockies. He's out of the ball game. Here's Dave Beers, 4-3, a 4.43 ERA in 71 appearances. He's going to come on to face Zach Wheat. Fastball in for a called strike. So the Dodgers playing to try and keep their season alive. Break the 3-3 tie here in the top of the 8th on the 2-run double from Roy Campanella. Beers pops this one up. Iannetta sheds the mask. Puts it away for the first out of the 8th inning.
Now batting, number 6.
So that'll bring up Furillo. Again, Furillo called up with the September 1st call-ups after a terrific year down at AAA. He came on to run for Ripper Collins earlier. They'll keep Furillo in the lineup here. Fastball misses down and in. One's chopped foul. 1-1 pitch. Rides inside, almost hit him. Furillo jackknifes out of the way. That one is fouled off. Two and two, the count to call Furillo. Campanella on second. Line shot, that's going to be extra bases down the right field line. Campanella will come around to score. Call Furillo comes through with the opposite field triple, and the Dodgers, with 3 runs in the top of the 8th, have taken a 6-3 lead. Slicing shot from Call Furillo, and the rookie comes through with a big hit here to extend the Dodgers' lead. Provide a little more insurance as the Dodgers look to force game 163. Here's Willie Davis. Davis is 2 for 3. They're going to intentionally walk Davis here. So 1 out, runners on the corners. Dodgers looking to blow this one open. Here's Bill Russell. Russell 2 hits on the day. He's got a single and a double and an RBI. Ball misses off the plate. It's 1-0. Here's comes to the set. And delivers. Fastball misses up high. Todd Helton robbed Jackie Robinson of the tie-breaking single in the 7th. It started to wonder. It may just not be in the cards for the Dodgers, but they put up a 3 spot here in the 8th. Russell out in the right center. That's going to get down. It's an RBI hit for Bill Russell. Runners go first to third, and the Dodgers have extended the lead. It's now 7-3 LA. Clutch inning here for the Dodgers. This Rockies bullpen has actually been pretty strong during the season. But Ottavino was good, but Corpus and Beers spitting the bit here for Colorado. Fastball misses inside to Pinckney, who's 1 for 3. Still only 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Here's delivers. Pinckney skies this one to right. Medium deep. Good speed at third. Walker will try to throw home. Runner tags. Good throw on the money, but Davis is able to get in behind it. Willie Davis, plenty of speed. And the Dodgers tack on another. 5 runs here in the top of the 8th for LA. The inning started 3-3. It's now 8-3 Dodgers. Here's Robinson. He's 0 for 4. We mentioned he was robbed of a hit his last time up that would have broken the tie in the 7th. Say he offered a doubt splitter down low. It's 0-1. Fastball there is a ball strike. 0-2 the count. Robinson goes fishing for one down almost in the 3rd. He gets a piece, stays alive. 0-2 pitch. This is down and away. Here's delivers. Robinson fouls it off just outside first. Or more than just outside, but outside first. 1-2 the count. Robinson smacks this one deep to center. Henderson's going back, still going back at the wall. It's out of here. Jackie Robinson, a 2-run shot, his 18th of the season. And the Dodgers with an 8th inning for the ages here. 7 runs in the top of the 8th. And the Dodgers are destined for a Game 163 matchup with the Mets to see who makes the National League wild card game. Robinson unloads, not cheated there, deepest part of the yard. 438 off the bat. So the Rockies will go to their 3rd reliever of this 8th inning. Here's Jerry Reed, 3-1, a 3.83 ERA in 32 appearances. This is Rockies baseball, folks.
The batter.
Here's Reeser. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-0. Fastball is in for a called strike. Reeser in the center field. The inning that won't end. Henderson lays out. Can't make the play. Reeser going for 2, and he's in there. Pete Reeser with a 2-out double keeps the line moving. 37th double of the season for Reeser. Terrific effort by Dave Henderson out in center. And got a glove on it, just couldn't hold on. Here's Brothers. He's 1 for 3. Line shot to right. Base hit. Reeser around 3rd. RBI single for Dan Brothers. 11-3 Dodgers. 8 runs in the 8th for LA.
The catcher, number 39.
Just a sensational performance here by Los Angeles in this 8th inning. Not anything else you can say about that. Season on the line. Playing a far inferior team. In trouble. They wake up and come through with a huge 8th inning. Here's Campanella. Campanella's double broke the tie. It has been all Dodgers from that point. 0-1 pitch from Reed. Curveball at the knees. It's 0-2. Reed from the set. Delivers 0-2 pitch. Campanella ground ball to second. Walker has it in the inning. Mercifully comes to an end for the Rockies. But the Dodgers. So Dazzy Vance will stay in at 103 pitches to start the bottom of the 8th. This one well in hand now for the Dodgers. Jerry Royce and Leon Cador throwing in the Dodgers bullpen. Barring catastrophe here for LA, they can leave their high leverage guys out of this one. Curveball there. Iannetta swings and misses, and the count goes to 0-2. Fastball misses down and away. Dazzy Vance allowed 3 runs in the opening inning. Put the Dodgers in a 3-1 hole. He has been terrific since then. Fastball misses down and away. It's 2-2. Willie Mays leads the National League in batting. He will win the batting title at .357. On his way to a second Most Valuable Player award, barring drunkenness by the voters. Iannetta dunks a leadoff single in there here in the bottom of the 8th. This game was 3-3 after 7. The Dodgers put up an 8th spot in the top of the 8th. Here's Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 3. Fastball is a called strike. Tulo grounded out his last time up. Vance delivers. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-1. Comes to the set. Ball misses up high. 2-1 the count. It's delivers. It's fouls it off. Two the count. Vance delivers. Fastball misses down low. 3-2. Vance fires. Fastball misses up high for ball 4. That might be it for Dazzy Vance. First 2 men on here in the 8th. Here's Matt Holliday. Going to give Vance Holliday here. But Vance has been so good during the season. This hole. One more base runner will be the end for Dazzy Vance. If the game doesn't do it, I'll do it. On and 0 the count. Vance delivers. Holliday lines this one into right field. There's a base hit. Reeser makes the play. Runner come around to score. Iannetta comes in. RBI single for Matt Holliday. And the Rockies have started the 8th with 3 straight hits. It's now 11-4. Fastball off the plate. Holliday goes with it and laces it into right field. And that's going to be it for Dazzy Vance. So a gutty effort from Vance. Again, he gave up the 3 runs in the first, but locked down. Let the Dodgers get themselves back into this game and then some. Now Vance will exit here in the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers still lead it comfortably. 11-4. Here's Jerry Royce. 4-0 with 3.74 earned run average in 26 appearances. Royce getting the direction here. Direction, don't blow it. Here's Helton. He's 1 for 3. First and third, nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. Curveball is in for a called strike. Rich from the set. Delivers. Ground ball to first. This could be 2. Brothers to Russell. Back to Brothers at first. 3-6-3 double play, and a big double play there. The run will score. Helton won't get the RBI. The Rockies cut the deficit to 6. It's now 11-5, but the Dodgers will gladly take that trade. Taylor-made double play ball off the bat of Todd Helton. So Royce comes in, gets the double play grounder, and now here's Walker. Walker's 1 for 2. That's ball at the letters for strike 1. Sets up inside. Walker grounds it down to first. Brothers has it, takes it to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So we head to the 9th here in Colorado. Rockies get a pair, but they need much more than that. We head to the 9th. 11-5 LA with game 163 on their mind. So Reed will stay in for Colorado. Here's Zach Wheat. He's 0 for 4.
The left fielder, Zach Wheat.
At this point, if you're the Dodgers, you may just want to get through this half an inning quickly and get this game over with. Go get the last 3 outs you need. Matt Shorley watching this game from the clubhouse at Shea after their big win earlier. Wheat puts one out in the left field. That's a base hit. Holiday cuts it off. Wheat makes the turn. Wheat's going for second. Holiday's throw is on the mark, and Zach Wheat is thrown out trying to stretch it into a double. Holiday's throw on target. 1 away. Here's Cole Ferrillo. Wheat trying to press the issue. Trying to keep that momentum going from the 8th inning. Here's Ferrillo. Ferrillo had an RBI triple. Again, Ferrillo came in as a pinch runner for Ripper Collins earlier. Ended up with a big hit during that 8th inning barrage. Pops this one straight up the chute. Ionetta sheds the mask. Puts it away for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Davis.
So that'll bring up Willie Davis. Davis is 2 for 3. Pair of singles, pair of runs scored. Chops this one down. Curveball there, misses down low. It's 1-1. Pop, shallow left field. That one may fall. Holiday coming on, hangs up for him. He gets there, puts it away, and the side is retired. So 3 outs remain for the Dodgers. They lead by 6 as they try to force game 163 against the Mets. Here's to stay in. He'll face Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 1 for 3.
The designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
Breaking ball. This is inside. It's 1-0. Fastball there is fouled off. One and one the count. Royce delivers. Gonzalez pulls it down. One-two offering from Jerry Royce. Curveball misses away. Two-two pitch misses inside. The count goes full. Three-two offer. Gonzalez fouls it off. Royce delivers again. Gonzalez shoots this one through the hole. Base hit in the left to open up the bottom of the ninth for Carlos Gonzalez.
Up next to Colorado.
So, here's Dave Henderson. Henderson is 1 for 3. And Henderson puts one out in the left, but right at Wheat for the first out of the inning. 2 outs away for the Dodgers.
Colorado, the third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Here's Vinny Castilla. Castilla is 0 for 3, struck out his last time up. Shot down the right field line. That's going to fall in. That's going to be extra bases heading into the corner. Runner heading towards third. Runner's going to come around the score. That's going to be an RBI double. And it's now 11-6. So Castilla's 25th double of the year brings in a run. We'll see how fast the Dodgers get more bullpen action going. Still very comfortable at this point. Don't want to use the high leverage guys here if you don't have to.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Let's see, this is actually a pinch hit for Walker here. Lefty, lefty. Man, their bench is terrible. Oh, look, Larry Heisel. So Larry Heisel come on to pinch hit. 282, 5 homers, 18 RBIs for Heisel. Oh, and 1 the count. I meant to change him before that first pitch to Walker, but that's all right. All right, so ground ball to second, right at Robinson. Throws the first, and the Dodgers are 1 out away from extending their season. And Dodgers trying to stay away from the high leverage guys in this one. Still up 5. 2 down. Order will turn over. I'm sorry, no, Chris Iannetta will step in. Ionetta's 1 for 3. First pitch fastball misses down low. This will be the last batter for Royce. End the game, or somebody else will come on as the order turns over to Troy Tulowitzki. Iannetta skies it to center. Willie Davis drifts into the gap. He's underneath, puts it away. The ball game is over, and the Dodgers have a date with the Mets for game 163 here in year 4 of the FSBL. Dazzy Vance allowed 3 in the first, shut it down from there until the 8th. He improves to 16-9. That's how he'll finish the season. Manny Corpus takes the loss. He falls to 9-4. That's how he'll end up for the Rockies, who wrap up the season on a losing note. The Dodgers have 1 more game to play. I'll tell you, when Helton made that play to Rob Robinson and keep the game tied in the 7th, I thought the Dodgers may just be destined to come up short here. But the 8th run, 8th inning from the Dodgers, including the Robinson homer, proved that to be very, very wrong. Dodgers complete the sweep 16-3 down the stretch for LA. Your final line score, 11 runs, 17 hits, no errors for the Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for the Rockies. Vance the winner, Corpus the loser. Vance struck out 10 in this one. Bill Russell, 3 for 4. They give Russell player of the game. I guess why not? He had the 3 hits. Could have given it to Pete Reeser too. But, again, really player of the game. Who really cares, frankly? So the Dodgers set up a game 163, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to get out of this. Drive home safely, as the Colorado announcer says. If you're listening to this in the car, drive home safely. All right, so let's see. So, that sets us up. I want to see something. I'm not sure who gets the home field. Who gets the home field advantage? Which we will be able to find that out momentarily. Is it just alphabetically that it lists it here? It lists the Mets above the Dodgers. But I mean, head to head head-to-head record. I'm not sure if that's just by division or what. So let's go take a look. How the Dodgers and Mets fared against each other this year. They didn't play in April. The Mets swept the Dodgers in May in a 3-game set. And oh wow, the Mets took 5 of 6 from the Dodgers during the regular season. All right, so that game's going to happen at Shea. So the Dodgers destined to head to Shea Stadium for game 163. Sandy Koufax will take the hill for the Dodgers. Is that right, Koufax? Yeah, the way the rotation shaped up. When things got moved around with a couple of injuries, guys slotted back in after injuries. So Koufax actually slots up as the next guy. Well, couldn't have drawn that up any better for the Dodgers. For the Mets, supposed to be Sid Fernandez. Yeah, Cone just pitched. Could you go Seaver? When did Seaver last pitch? If it's 3 days rest, I'm going to put Seaver in there. Seaver last pitched. Seaver probably pitched this game, which will only be 2 days rest. Nope, Seaver pitched that game. So Seaver would be 2 days rest. That we won't do. So Sid Fernandez, Seaver will be available out of the bullpen, but Sid Fernandez will get the start for New York against Sandy Koufax. In game 163, the winner will take on the Braves in the National League wildcard game. That's game 163. Will come to you at some point tomorrow here on the channel. 3rd year in 4 that we've had a game 163 necessary in the National League to secure the final postseason spot. Greatly appreciate you all tuning in. Bang that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. Keep up with the Franchise Stars Basketball Association playoffs that are just underway. We got boxing coming back at you this week on the channel as well. And the FSBL playoffs ready to get rolling. But the regular season has one extra day. Mets-Dodgers will be the next broadcast. Enjoy your night. Be good, everybody. And we'll talk soon.